Yeah, first of all, I want to compliment Duluth. I thought they played a really, really good hockey for 2 nights. I thought they were kind of everything we expected in terms of their skill level, but I just thought they're playing at a real high level right now. So I want to compliment them. But at the same time, I was just really proud of our group for battling back the way we did on Saturday. To be down 2 goals twice and to come back and manage to get a point out of that was big, just because it's such a tough league to score in. You're on the road. You're playing against a team that, like I said, is playing extremely well. And for us to find a way, I think was big for our team. It was definitely a positive step, because you can come back. You don't want to do it a lot, obviously, but if you can come back twice on the road, down 2, that's big. Well, we'll have video today, and we'll go over some things. But again, it's just another weekend. It's going to be a tough weekend. Certainly, North Dakota is going to be another very, very tough opponent. We're on the road Friday. We're home on Saturday. Our series with North Dakota in the past have been very physical, been very tightly contested. Opportunities are hard to come by. They play very similar to us in terms of the way they layer. They block a lot of shots. So it'll be a challenge to manufacture offense. But again, it's we're kind of into the grind now. It's another big weekend in terms of points and opportunity to get points. So we're looking forward to Friday night and see what we can do. Yeah, you know what? Again, they're kind of a younger team like us. They have a number of freshmen playing, and I know he's talking a lot about a sophomore class taking a step. So, but they've Krasaniak and Grayson Hershey on defense are certainly. I think that's where their strength lies, is on their blue line. They've got some quality players back there. Shaw in goal is a senior. So again, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be there'll be no easy ice for either team, and you're going to have to work hard to get your opportunities, and certainly when you get them, you're going to have to take advantage of them. We'll take it wherever we get it, Kelly. We'll take it wherever we get it. So. Yeah, it's we've talked before. It's quality of the goaltending, quality of the coaching. It's hard to score, so you got to manufacture goals, and by that I mean you got to get the pucks to the point. You got to take goalies' eyes away. You got to throw it at the net. I mean, you got to do whatever you can to find ways to get the pucks in the net. So, great individual play by AJ on her goal. I mean, she used the Duluth defenseman as a screen and fired it 5-hole on the defenseman, and obviously Rooney. I don't think she ever saw it. And Hutch was just a matter of getting pucks to the net. Jack Castle set up a screen, and for whatever reason, Rooney missed that one. So, again, we'll take them however we get them for sure. Yeah, and that was a big moment. We're down 3-1. We took the time out to keep our top group, give them a little bit of a break, and I just thought they did a great job executing. They worked it down low. They shrunk the kill really quick. In other words, they had all 3 of their players were almost on top of their goalie, and so our Emma and Maddie were on tops of the circle. So you're looking at a very tight area, and Emma could shoot it. She wound up and just Rooney stopped her the first time, but the second time she used the defenseman for a screen, and she wired it, it was a big goal. If we go from 3-1 to 3-2. And again, they kind of had the momentum. They had scored to make it 3-1. It's getting towards the end of the second period. So to get that goal for us was big. And then we had a chance to go to tie it on the 5-on-4 right afterwards and just missed. So we had some momentum going into the third period, which certainly helped. Good question, Schulte, because we've struggled a little bit on Fridays the last 3 times out for whatever reason. And I say struggle. We just haven't been as sharp as we've been on Saturday. So. Again, every weekend in this league, I've said it so many times, is a challenge, and certainly going to North Dakota, where we're matched up right now in terms of points, we're right next to each other. We need to be ready to play. I mean, we can't go over there and have a slow start. We can't get shocked into playing. We've got to be ready to go on that puck drop. So it's a process. We had a good week, a good practice today. We did a lot of battling. We'll need to put another good work day in tomorrow, and hopefully by Friday when that puck drops, we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, it was kind of a gut check for us. We haven't been coming out in games how we'd like to start out games, but it was a gut check, and props to all of us. We didn't give up, but we need to stop doing it. It's happened enough. It's 3 series in a row. It's plenty to ruin a season, and if we just keep on this track, it's not going to be okay. So, yeah, it was tough, but I think we've got it figured out, and we know we need to come out on Friday night from the first period and get going, not wait till the third period like we have in the last three series. All the traveling. So we'll leave at about 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., whatever it is, on Friday, get some food, get over there, and take a bus trip there. And Frickland always plans us to be there well early, which I understand why, but then we sit around that rink for a while, and it takes a little bit out of you traveling and just being on the bus. I know it's only 2 hours, but for some of us city kids, the longest drive I ever had was a half hour to a game. I'm not used to that. And then we play our game, we get right back on the bus, rush home, and get home late, have to go to bed at for some of us that may be usual, but others it won't be a usual schedule for them. Go to bed late, wake up and have to come to pre-skate and get back out there and play again. So I think it'll be a bit of adjustment since some of the girls haven't done that before, and I think every time we've had the home and home that I've been here, we've always had the first game at home, so it'll be different for a lot of us. Oh, absolutely. Us in North Dakota, we have our history and our past, and it's always a battle every time playing them, and we know that going in, and we focus a lot on winning our little battles in the corners and winning races to the pucks and stuff like that, because we know that's how it is against them every time. We get in deep with them, and we have to forecheck them hard, and that causes less action in front of the net. And when it gets to battles behind the net and extracurriculars and stuff like that, which is expected with us and them, and I think that takes away from us scoring a little bit and them scoring a little bit. I think they're very important every weekend. You look at Ohio State weekend, we put in 3 power play goals of 6, 50%. I'll take that any day, that's for sure. And then our PK stopped, I think, every one of theirs. So. And then you look at this weekend, we score a huge 5-on-3 goal to get us on track to go score another goal to tie it up. And I think that's the game of hockey. Special teams is always important, whether you're playing the best team in the nation or the worst team in the nation.